again, it just sums up what running should be. Put 40 runs to one side. What name you put on it doesn't really matter. What's important is to take away the fact of people are together. People who may not have any social contact with anybody in the week, maybe like me, never used to have any friends when they were younger because of their autism and their social awkwardness and you know, and that sort of things. But through running, have met people and now meeting people and getting together on a regular basis, or like now messaging people that they never knew, and then they're able to go and do stuff together, even if it's volunteering. And I don't mean that even if it's like nothing, but it's like really important. Or going to park run and they know somebody there, and it doesn't matter whether it's 40 runs or, you know, some other thing. It doesn't matter. But that's the power of what health, fitness, you know, sports can do for people. It could break down barriers, and I think that's what I want to continue in the club and the community, and I think it will be, because there's people like yourself here doing that, Hayden, and everybody else, you know, the shining lights that help propel everybody else on and give them the confidence to break down their own barriers to come out and do something. It's so hard, right? It's something I might do is, if you struggle with stuff, and I don't necessarily focus on that, but if you struggle with stuff, whether that's anxiety, whatever, or like you just get overwhelmed with things, going to races or even a park run could be a really stressful situation. So but it could be such a positive thing for you to go and do some form of physical exercise, whatever you're going through. It can really genuinely change your life, whether you're, you know, trying to lose some weight, you know, whatever. But to go and do that, but to go there on your own can be quite intimidating. And then if you I don't know, as you say, there's so many heroes out there. Maybe they sign up for the London Marathon because they want to raise money for a charity because that charity supported their partner who passed away, or something awful like that, or like Tommy's, you know, because of the, you know, the work that they do. And you go and sign up for the London Marathon, and you're like, I'm on my own here. But we're there, you know, and then you can meet other people. You can share your training journey with them. You can meet them. You can go along to a park run, and you might get to know somebody, and that's what it should be about. Forget all this fake crap that's on the social media, making brands try and look good because they're communities, and oh, you know, we're getting up at 3 a.m. to run around because it looks good on TikTok. No, it's about the real, authentic, you know, connections that people are now making through running, and I think that's the most powerful thing. I think it's a real positive thing this year that running has boomed so much. Yeah, we've got that generation that came out of the pandemic that took it up, and that's a really good thing, by the way. And that's a really good thing that there are these clubs in London that are bringing those runners together, because eventually they'll end up at 40 runs or something like us. And I think that's really powerful, because it's just getting people together and doing some fitness together and sharing some of those things. And if you are then going to a race or an event or your first park run, because of what we've done, you may know somebody, and that can break down so many barriers. And then it you know, you might be stopped from going to do something because you're worried about something. And then if you've got the confidence from something that you may have done through us or whatever, then that can genuinely, it's changed my life, for the positive. Like 6 or 7 years ago when I started it, and the people that I've met, like yourself, Hayden, it's changed my life for the better. Some days not, because it's bloody stressful, all this. But it has genuinely changed my life and the way, my outlook on things. And, you know, my closest friends are now all through 40 runs that I met. Yeah, because, you know, that's the power of it. And I've now got an amazing support network around me. Obviously got Nick and the family, but outside of that, I've got that, you know, and that's all through 40 runs. And what that's generated. And I love being able to go to any race, event, or even as I'm walking along in London and people go, yeah, you know what I mean? And you know someone. It's honestly, it's like, I go for my run. I ran in London, I was running the other day. Someone stopped me and said hello. I mean, it's and that's not because they're just generally just like, all right, 40. It's so nice.
It's the machine that is 40 runs and what's been created, and ultimately, you created it, you started in that day, but we need to give it a shout.